Hey, welcome back everybody. So tonight, get my hands all good and dirty. So we're making chicken and dumplings tonight, and I am making the dumpling part of the chicken and dumplings. And tell you what, you would think making the dough would be super hard, but it's, oh my God, it's so simple. So all it is some self-rising flour and some butter and a little bit of milk. That's all it is to it. It's so easy. So that's what I'm doing right now. You soften the butter and put it in your self-rising flour, and you mix them together until it becomes a crumble, kind of like what it is right there. So after you get it all mixed up and it's crumbly, and the butter clumps are out of it, so the next thing you do is just pour some milk in. But this is my second batch of dumplings. I made my first batch and I didn't make enough. So this was the first batch. So I'm gonna go ahead and try a bite of this. Give me a little bit of dumpling here. A little bit of chicken. It looks really hot because it's steaming pretty good. That is delicious. That is very, very good. Tell you what, making your homemade anything out of scratch is so much better than buying it from the store. Delicious. So I'm gonna get started on, or finish up on this, and after I get it all done, I'll get right back with you. Did you? So, like I say, after you get your butter and flour mixture the way you want it, you're gonna pour a little bit of milk. You don't want to do a whole bunch at a time. Just do a little bit. Mix that all in together. And what you're doing is you're trying to make a dough ball here. And it's gonna be sticky and gooey until you get it to where it all sticks together. You may have to add a little bit more milk. Like I said, you want it to all stick together and be a big old dough, a big old ball. See how it's still kind of falling apart there? I'm going to add a little bit more milk. And the milk I'm using is the dried powdered milk that you add water to. But you can use, I guess, you can use any kind of milk that you want. But like I said, this is what I use, so. Okay, that's good and wet. Now, we're gonna want, you don't want good and wet, but you want it moist. Got my little ball there. It's good and sticky. Yeah. All right, I need a napkin to dry that up. I'll be right back. I'll grab a napkin. Okay, now we're gonna put a little flour here on the table. That might be enough. Spread it out just a little bit here. Get our dough ball. So. Alright, so there's flour on the bottom of it. We're going to flip it over and put some flour on the top of it, like that. Okay. And I'm going to roll her out. Need to move that out of the way. Now, I have done this before a few times and I've gotten it too thin. I like my dumplings good and thick because as it's cooking in your pot, they're going to shrink. Actually, they're going to puff up first. They're going to expand really big. And then as they cook, they're gonna shrink. So you don't wanna get these too thin, because if you do, once it's cooking, they're gonna disintegrate. You're not gonna have any dumplings, right? I think that right there is pretty well the way I want it. So that's about an 1/8 inch thick, maybe just a little bit more, between an 1/8 and a 1/4 inch thick. All right, I got my little pizza cutter here. That's how I cut my dumplings. And you can make these as wide as you want to make them, I guess. I like them probably about inch and a half wide. All right, just like that. So I will take them, put them in my little bowl here. And then I will take them over and drop them back in the pot of broth. That's so good. Cannot beat homemade anything. So delicious. Okay. All right, welcome back everybody. So I'll tell you what, the chicken and dumplings were delicious.
Start over. Start over.
Hey, welcome back everybody. So after a delicious dinner like chicken and dumplings that I just had, oh my God, those were so good. So anyways, sometimes I like to have me a dessert afterwards. And tonight I'm having ice cream sandwiches. So these things are, I love these things. I have always liked ice cream sandwiches when I was a kid. And I forgot what I was supposed to say. Oh, these things, they're really cheap too. At Walmart, you can get a box of them for, you can get a box of these at Walmart for $1.97, $2 for 12 of them. 12 of these things, and they're good. They're delicious. So good. So keep on making your home cooked meals. Have your dessert afterwards. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all. Whatever. I'm playing. Okay, so the good thing about chicken dumplings is you can make as little or as much as you want, and I made quite a bit tonight for dinner and for my lunch tomorrow, and I made a little extra for the dog. Had a little bit left over for him, so I'm gonna pour it in his bowl and see if he likes it or not. I will say he likes it. Splattered it on me. Everybody's good and fat and happy.